Hello. Let's try to finish up this painting. Let's see what we can do. Apparently I gotta push my camera just a tiny bit up. You guys can see the top there. Yeah, there's stuff in the background. Actually, there's a Garden State Paint RVDJ one in the background. That's actually a RVDJ painting. That was before she became Garden State Paint. So that's a pretty early one. So we painted, So we painted this. Let's grab just a tiny touch of blue and white. Yeah, let's put a little squirt on that palette. Just wet a little bit. It's a little dried out. Now I like this, but we've got to kind of just soften it a little bit. Just a tiny bit right there. Yeah, that's really all I needed to do. Maybe a tiny touch more of blue. I think right there. I think I like that. Maybe a little bit of white. There, that feels better for me. I don't want to take away too much of it. Need some direction because I got some swirly stuff going on up here. Oops, looks like I got some on that paintbrush. Okay, we'll put some more squirrely stuff on there. Hey, Granny, what's going on? Hope you and everybody is doing well. Let's put a little bit of yellow right in there, just for giggles. Now this was done with water dripping, and I see that there's something right here, so we're going to go ahead and use that. Let's grab some raw umber. I don't know, somewhere's like right in here, I think. Yeah, that'll work. I'll go right about there. Sure. Maybe a touch larger. Sure, why not? Maybe a little bit. We're just gonna bring that down like that. Thank you. Maybe we'll fix the bottom half there. Let's use the same brush. I know, weird, use that brush, but hey, why not? We'll just grab paint on the corner. And we'll just kind of dab a little bit up in there. And I'll bring it down in this way, just using the corner of my brush. I'll turn it this way. A few places, like Bob used to say, a few places for those birds to live. Don't have to make it too thick. It's pretty far up in the air, so. Got about 3 different colors of browns on here. I mean, greens, browns, sorry. That color. And I'll put a little bit more out here. Something like that. And I'll just kind of bring that down over there. Hey, Bree, you're up early. Good morning. Now we'll go with a little bit of brighter green, maybe a touch of yellow. Ochre, sure. Put a little yellow ochre in that green. Just to kind of pop out a little bit of color in there. I'm gonna have to broaden that bottom just a tiny. I'm gonna give it give it some big booty down here because it seems to be a little shy. There we go. There we go. We needed some size to that backside there on that there tree. And we'll just kind of bring in a few highlights. And there we go. Like that tree. Don't know about these. Gotta tone those down just a tiny bit. A little bright for me. I like bright, but I didn't want them that bright. Become distracting that way. There, that's better. Let's go with a little bit of our sap green. Kind of drop that down in here. That'll give us. I'll get a little white on my paintbrush apparently, so that's alright. We're gonna end up with some kind of aqua colored stuff going here. I'll have to switch up the brush. Rinse that off. Let's go with something with a little more oomph to it. Kind of a nasty old brush, you know. Let's go with a little bit of red ochre. Hey, Josefina, how are you? Hope you're doing better. Hope Will's doing well. Little tiny puppy doggies. Let's just bring that down there. And a little bit of that. And I'm gonna drop a little. That's good. And we're just gonna bring that in there. Maybe a little bit of sienna. Yeah, that's good. We need a little bit of that in there. We're gonna rinse that off just real quick. And go with a little tiny touch of grab a white on one side. Kind of greeny, kind of got some green in it, some blue. And we'll go with brown on the other side. Let's take a peek what we got here. Let's see, we want the white on that side. So we'll just kind of drop in a couple of trees. That's good. And a touch of that. Let's add what do you think? One more right in here somewhere? I almost want to put one right here. But I think we'll just do one right here. And I hit that way too hard. That's alright. We just make a taller tree. And Let's end up with a little taller tree that we were going to do. Rinse that off. I don't know, let's use a different brush. What can we use? Yeah, let's use a little bit smaller flat. Get those 3 colors of green going here. And maybe we'll just go a little taller. Yeah, definitely don't do the intricate stuff like you do. I don't have the patience. Trust me, couldn't even finish a paint by numbers. Yeah, I'll just kind of, I don't know, just doing these numbers. We'll add some darks and some shadows and stuff in there in a second. Let's get our shape in. Oh, I painted it. I just didn't follow the numbers after a few minutes. We just went and did my thing. It came out okay. Just not exactly what the challenge was, but hey. Going optional with the direction following here. Seems like it should be kind of leaning upward a little bit. And we'll just kind of drop a couple of those in there. Maybe 1 or 2 in that trunk. Let's change these colors just a little bit over here. And we'll just use that one in there too. Sure. I'll think about it for a minute. Hero. Him. I know it's unusual for me lately, but is that what you're doing wrong, painting? Hey, Sonia, if you're boiling a funny bone, okay, Cosmina, if you want to go outside to pee, it's totally up to you. Personally, I'd use the bathroom indoors, but if you want to go outside and do it, that's totally up to you. with, let's go with pretty much red. Hey, Tommy. Oh, okay. Oh, if that's what you wish to do, Tommy. If you find that to be a necessity, that you're gonna do that. I know, I'm pretty sure Tommy's not gonna do that. Well, he could if he wanted to, really. I mean, he got a wrench. Let's grab for a little bit of white right here. Just bring that down there like that. Go with a tiny touch bit of white. And we'll go with a little, let's rinse that off. Let's think about that for a minute. All right, let's go with, oh, there it is. Couldn't locate where that went earlier. It's touchy yellow. Sure, yeah, let's do that. Let's put a little bit of that down there. Yellow ochre with a touch of green. Let's do that right in here. Thank you. It's not a very big one. We're going with tiny. Matter of fact, let's go with this. Let's even go ahead and add something tiny bit smaller right there. Got some brown left on that. Sure, why not? That'll work. Let's do one side first. Something like that. A little darker paint. Go down there like that. And I'm going to grab some black. Actually, I think it's Payne's Gray, but that's okay. Got a very nice big rock right here. Something like that. Grab some of that dirty white. And I'll just tap that in there. Like that. I even go with, I'm going to go with a touch of blue in that. Just bring that right in there like that. Sonia? Oh, just actually need a tiny little fan brush. Let's see where I put him. He's a little tiny dude. He's kind of hard to find sometimes. There he is. Little, like little. Normal fan brush. This little tiny guy. Let's go. Any brighter than that. I'm gonna have to go into this tiny touch of white, mix it in there. Go with a little bit more blue. shadow going right in there. Some kind of blue flowers in there, maybe. Just put a couple of little touches of white. And then go back to that black. I'll clean the brush. And we'll put a little bit of that stone right back in there. We'll just kind of put that right in the front. So that stone kind of defines the edge here. And a couple of yellow flowers maybe. Which will kind of turn a little bit green with the blue, so hopefully that works out. Something like that. Lots of weeds and stuff around that old cabin. I'm going to grab just a tiny touch of rust. Maybe a little brighter. Something like that. Soften that up just a tiny. I don't know if y'all can see that. A little bit of brown. And I'll see if I can soften that just a tiny bit down here. Kind of like that. Got an old tin roof that got really, really rusted. Of course, you know. We're going to kind of outline it. I don't do this much, but sometimes I like to. Kind of give it that. I don't know. Just does something for me. Let's grab a little bit of brown, a little black, a little bit of red ochre. What do you think? Yeah, maybe right here. Probably. You don't want it too close to the house. I'm just saying. You get too close to the house and then you're just wishing you didn't put it there. Let's go. Tiny touch of white. Let's go into that kind of green color. There. Outhouse painted. Let's get a little green on the roof. A little moss. Yeah, no chimney either, apparently. Just noticed that. We're rocking the whole no heat thing going here. And howdy. Hello. think that maybe we'll... We got all that stuff. We got that. Excuse me for half a second. I did a lot of coughing, so I think y'all wanted to hear me. Could be. Now that I put the light to a neutral color, it seems a little bright. I'm going to, what do I want to add up here? Some clouds type of looking things. Cloud looking things. Maybe one cloud looking thing. Maybe two cloud looking things. We'll put one cloud looking thing right about in here. Maybe one over here. Oh, whoa, don't do that. Oh, man. Rinse off real quick. See if we can get that to go away. Just turn my sky green because I had a little bit of green on my towel I bumped into. Oh, nice green spot, sure. Kind of bring that like that. Something like that, sure. Let's see if we can. Let's try to keep that out of there. Been raining all night here, but that's not really that unusual. Sure, boring clouds. Those are kind of snooze fest, aren't they? Those don't say, hey, I'm a cloud. Those say, hey, I'm all in a row. Let's kind of make them not in a row. Yep, we don't like in a row. We don't. Clouds don't. I mean, I had pictures of clouds doing that, but I don't feel like them today. Sure, that looks better. Let's bring some of that blue back in right here. Go with a little bit of darker blue right up in here. And a tiny touch of orange. Just rinse that brush. Stay away from that spot over there on the towel. Bring a little bit of that orange back in here. And we'll just bring some of that yellow ochre down in there. Just a tiny touch of red ochre up here in the corner. Maybe down just a tiny bit that way. Something like that, maybe right in there. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. It knew perfectly where it was going to. A little bit of yellow, maybe down in here. Something like that. That works for me. Switch up my brush before that totally dries. Go into a puffy brush and we'll just kind of blend that all out. Nice and soft, easy touch. Nice, easy, soft, just barely touching it. Something like that, I think, would work for me. Just enough to put a little. Let's turn you just a hair. See if I can get that to stop focusing so hard on that spot. Now think about it for 1 minute. Go into bright green. Wish I had some lime tree here, but I don't. I'm going to Wally World today, so I'll have to get some. We want, let's see, you be a little bit right in here. Somewhere's right in there. Maybe a little bit right on that one. Something on that one. Go with a little bit of yellow. Sure, why not? Yellow ochre. No, maybe not. Yeah, sure, put that in the green. And we'll just a couple little spots here and there. And there we go. I think that'll do pretty close. No more water. Just want a little bit of something. Can't do a painting of that one tree. That's kind of tired. No, no more pizza. There are a couple branches of whatever. That'll do, I guess. So. Probably time for a new one. Apparently it doesn't want my signature on it. So part of this was sprayed and dripped. Started out with it this way and sprayed it and then turned it and turned it, and this whole, these are actually directions the drips went. That's what created the background trees, and then we sprayed it again, added a little bit more color, did a little bit more spraying. That's why there's so many weird shapes and stuff in this, is because that's just what naturally dripped down. So we kind of let it create itself. Let's grab just a tiny touch of green paint and finger paint for a minute. Just kind of plant those trees just a little bit in the ground. There we go. So, oh, you can't even see it. I might wash it out. I don't know. What I see on my picture and what you all see are two different things. Yeah, too much white. Let's go down one notch. One notch more. Somewhere's in there. But that's what it looks like. So this is not a 20-minute painting. For me, it's kind of weird. I usually like to paint them in half an hour, it seems. But this one I decided to take a few more minutes and kind of do a couple layers. I know I'm not on much lately. Thank you for still supporting me. I only can paint as much as I can paint. But thank you everybody for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I played and slept mostly yesterday, but we're going to be doing a pour pretty soon, believe it or not. I just have to set up plastic on my floor because, well, I'm a mess. So I wish that I could show you the sky even better, but it seems like it really wants to just wash out my picture today. So let's try this. Let's just see what happens. Strobe light. Sorry. I can't help myself. But there you go. Thank you all. And we'll see you all again soon. Be well.